Hello everyone. So this is question from NET JRF June 2012 and question number is a 64 and booklet code is A. Let's start with the question. So for each j is varying from 1 to up to infinity, Aj is a set containing Aj be a finite set with at least two elements. So the cardinality of Aj is greater than or equal to 2. Then we have to identify first option is the union j varying from 1 to infinity Aj is countable set. So we have already discussed that the countable union of a countable set must be a countable. Since each Aj is a finite set and union is varying on countable set, so definitely countable union of a countable set is countable. So your first statement definitely true. Second, B option, union n varying from 1 to infinity and product j varying from 1 to n a of j. So this set is uncountable. So if we will take B of n, which is a product j varying from 1 to n a of j. So this is basically a1 cross a2 cross an. Since each ai is a finite and finite product of a finite set must be a finite. So for every n belongs to natural number, this set must be a finite. And then this union n varying from 1 to infinity bn. So each bn is a finite and union is varying on countable set. So we also know that the countable union of a countable set is countable. Hence this overall set is countable. So second option definitely false option. And third option is product j varying from 1 to infinity a of j is uncountable. So if we will take any element a belongs to product j varying from 1 to infinity a of j, so definitely a can be of the form a1, a2, a3 and so on, and ai belongs to capital of ai. Now cardinality of ai is greater than or equal to 2. So for each position there is at least two choices. So that is the cardinality of this set is always greater than or equal to 2 to the power alif naught, which is an uncountable number. So hence this set must be a uncountable. So your C option must be true. Now D option is union n varying from 1 to infinity a of n is uncountable. So since we know that each an is a finite set and countable union of a countable set is countable, so obviously D option is false. So your final answer is A and C.